far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try to if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm no way to go, no one that can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the start of hell, but when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try to if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a
Hi, good evening, race fans. Tonight here for the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Tour Mods here. Phoenix International Speedway, one of the bigger tracks that they run at, the Phoenix wise, and here on the short tracks kind of schedule that they do. But qualifying underway, Corey, I tell you what, been an interesting, but we're kicking off 2022 here, first race of the season.
Yeah, season 5 for these guys here in the modified division over at Crooked Line. Gonna be a good season.
Yeah,
nice.
$20 on the line tonight too.
Yeah, $20 to the winner tonight. That's gonna pay for dinner for somebody.
Absolutely. And it ought to be a good one. Now, Phoenix here, they're going to have room here with these tour mods. Plus, it's one of the bigger tracks that they run on the circuit, as opposed to like a lot of the other stuff that they would normally run here with the short track. So, a little bit more speed. What's these guys got to do to get around this place?
Just hammer down, man.
All right. Got a good field out here tonight. Like
yeah.
Dustin, I'm going to say Nova, but Novia, whatever you want to call it, but I'm going to say Nova. Out front, qualifying right now, Russell Peets. Got a couple of new drivers out here.
Yeah.
This is the guy in fourth place spot. We're going to call him Dustin Mom. Because Mom Burkett, I think is what they say, but I know I'll end up messing that one up.
And as one of our new drivers there back in 10th, Justin Banas.
Yeah. One out here that would most notably, you mentioned it before, not here tonight, Thomas Axiom.
Axiom.
Axiom, yeah, I always call him Axiom. Axiom, not here tonight, and he's usually a guy that's out up front and running a lot. Him and Mark, not here tonight.
Oh, yeah, Mark.
Yeah, with Mark now probably, out working. He works for the FedEx, so he might be stuck on the road somewhere. He's listening. Hey, what's going on, man? Like qualified's coming to the end. Be all Dustin out front in this one. Now, you like this track here at Phoenix? It's unique. It's different.
Me? I don't like this track.
You don't like this track? Okay.
Nah.
I haven't really raced too much here. Most of the races that I broadcast here, percentage-wise, they don't end too well. It's like this place kind of breeds cautions for some reason. I don't know why. It's got nothing to do with, the drivers or anything like that. It's just one of these tracks that kind of just breeds those cautions.
Well, Joe, here, I'll shoot you a shocker here. I just realized that we are at the 2008 configuration of this track.
So we got the dog leg in here.
No, we don't have the dog leg.
Don't got the dog leg. Okay.
We got grass on the back stretch. We'll see it when we roll around here in a couple moments.
Oh, we're on the new configuration, right?
No. This is old. This is 2008. The legacy version, as they call it on iRacing. The more bumpier kind.
Oh, okay.
Because they ain't going to be able to use a dog leg. Because where the dog leg is, there's grass. So,
hey, somebody's going to try it.
Someone's going to try it. Passing the grass.
They're going to try it. Passing the grass.
It's the same length, 1 mile, but if you see Phoenix in real life nowadays, the start-finish line is down there about middle of 1 and 2.
Then they flip it. It's over. It used to be 3 and 4 on that side.
No.
The back stretch, ain't it?
No, it's in 1 and 2. Well,
they flipped the track. I thought they flipped it and put it on the back stretch. Yeah, it's in the back stretch. Yeah, it used to be used to be the back stretch. I thought it would be used to be the back stretch. I don't know. They did something. They reconfigured the whole place.
It's
Google is your friend out there, folks.
Okay, if we're speaking this layout of Phoenix. We're gonna hit it right about, the start finish would be about where you see the blue cone at on this track.
Okay.
Well, in real life, in New Phoenix. And you see there is no dog leg. There's even a wall there. You can, if you spin out, you could meet up with a wall real quick. There's the grass. That's where the dog
But the
leg
original
usually
Phoenix,
is.
before they redid it, had a huge runoff style dog leg.
Yeah, that was after they got rid of the grass and the wall. This is real old Phoenix. This is this is old technology here, Joe.
Okay, I got you.
We could see a good race. This
Yeah, it
usually
is,
produces
yeah.
good race.
Eight track. Here we go. Pace cars in. Green flag. We're racing. First race here with the Fire Kings Motorsports Crooked Line tonight for the Tour Mods of 2022. Heading it off in there. Russell, he sends it now. The one thing I can see already, they got a lot of room on this track.
Yeah, there's still plenty of room even without the dog leg on the back stretch. And you're going to see them. They're still too wide back, third row out.
It is. Got Dustin Mom right there back in second. Or sixth back there trying to work over Ken Zeems. Zeems and him kind of nose to tail a little bit. Probably going to be feeling pretty good. Now, I did get that update. We talked about fuel. They said the first run, they could go by 65 laps. Obviously, we have the competition caution at lap 50. And there's already a grass. Came into play.
He
Dusted around.
He didn't quite touch the grass. He touched that little yellow apron
Woo.
thing on the back stretch. And if you grab that in a modified, it's sending you around as you've seen there.
It did. Battle for the lead, Dustin. Mason's right there on him.
Gotta be
Run
careful.
for these cars.
A lot of these guys are trying to adjust to no dog leg on the backstretch from what I'm seeing. They're trying to swerve and then they remember there ain't no dog leg back there.
Yeah, that grass. You're way up there on that, fighting here with Jason. He's way up against that wall. They're nose to tail right now. There's Willie Evanham hanging on the sixth. Behind him, good battle though. You got Kyle Dalton Kilroad.
Yeah, Kyle Dean on the inside in the yellow numbered 04 car. He started 10th and 12th on the book. 5 laps in, they're going door to door with each other.
Last night had a good race here at the Fire Kings Crooked Line. Late models kicking that off. Guys went about 70-some laps. Green flag.
Well, what track was that at?
Martinsville.
Well,
Old track.
Oh, yeah, a completely different kind of style of track, different kind of car.
Yeah, it was a good race, though. It's a good battle still here for 7th and 8th. These guys have been going at it several laps now, side by side.
Yeah, and you can do that here with how old the surface of the track is. It kind of plays into the tire game a little bit. You're going to see them use a little bit more higher of a groove in 1 and 2 than you normally would. And obviously, you just can't get a big run like you would in New Phoenix down the backstretch. So it kind of evens up. Wow, they are almost touching there. I don't think you could have got any closer.
All right, Cletus, yeah, I mean, you can check out Five Kings Motorsports on Facebook, Crooked Line Racing, and check with those guys on recruiting and stuff like that. They run 2 different series. They got a couple other series they run. What's up, Raymond? How you doing out there? And Jeffrey. So I would definitely check out their sites there on Facebook. Get up with some of the guys and see what it takes to get into the league. I'm not sure, requirements or anything like that. Maybe Raymond out there will be able to help you out because he races in the league out here tonight. So, yeah, at tonight, Jason? Battle for the lead. Stewart, over.
Oh yeah, Nova on the high side using momentum to stay out ahead of Jason there. And look in the picture, you got Chase Pierce coming in.
Hey, what? Moved up 3 spots. A good 3-car battle for the top 3 spots.
Yeah, 3 cars all by themselves up at the front. They got a good gap over Ken Zeem's, a good 2-second gap over the rest of the field.
Chase right now looking strong, holding on to that 3rd place spot. Like you just said, Zeem's back here, but he's got his hands full with Russell and Willie. Kind of got little clusters of guys. Actually, you got about 4 or 5 machines back here all racing in a line.
Hey, good.
God, he says his setup's too good, don't got to worry about tires. Okay. Well, I know fuel is going to be the issue, so they're definitely going to have to take fuel.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think that's going to play a that might play a factor, actually. These guys do have a competition caution at lap 50.
Problem with that competition caution is they said, well, you know, I don't know, because here's what the word I got, and you heard it. Tanner said the first run is about 65 laps. We know it's going to be lap 50 for the competition. But then he said 80-some laps after that. So if you, say, pit and fill it up at lap 50, you're going to have to go 85 laps. You're going to be right there on it.
If you fill it all the way up, you're going to be good by 10 laps.
Oh, okay, Raymond. Well, I hate that, man. One race. Shouldn't be too bad on you. Joe right now trying everything he can to get around Evernham. And Nova's falling all the way back to 3rd. Look at Pierce, though. And Pierce last night, let me tell you, had a very strong machine. And almost pulled that race off last night. But a pit stop kind of messed him up late. Had a dominating car last night.
Really?
It did. He pitted, and a couple other drivers in front took 2 tires. And you know and I know the track position game just paid off there at the end.
You mean iRacing didn't change anything to help with tire wear?
No, not in these or the late models. No, it's still what we've seen last season and all, pretty much. That track position was king, and that's why I was saying later on with this one is, you know, what do you do? You know, we know everybody's going to have to pit for fuel, but do you try to take tires? And obviously Scott out there says no, but do you take tires and give up that huge track position? Because we've not seen anybody so far blazing through the field. I mean, Chase has made up a few spots, but he was up front. If you get marred, I'm going to say back in 10th or 11th, I think it might be hard to come back through the field.
Well, that brings up a question is, how long does it take to get fuel and how long does it take to change 4 corners?
About 27 seconds is a full pit stop with one of these cars, give or take, a couple seconds there. But round about 27 seconds is what it takes for a 4-tire fuel style stop with these cars. So, yeah, that's a big difference between taking tires and fuel. You're almost talking 10, 12 seconds.
Well, at that rate, I'd probably just give 2 tires then.
If you give up that track position, like we was talking, is the 2 tires going to help?
If you got to put a full tank of gas in this car, 2 tires, you might be safe with taking at least 2.
Right.
More so if you're at the middle of the pack, maybe. If you're at the back, I'd say behind 15th, you're go ahead and take all 4.
Or there you go. Yeah. It's always a gamble when you're leading out front. You just never know. You don't want to give up too much positions. And we've seen it, millions of times. Obviously, last season before, me and Tanner's talked about it. Me and Alex on a Monday night with the late models. It just seems like the tires, you would think that on a short track, new tires would benefit hugely, but they don't. It just, for some reason, just does not work out. We got some good battles going on back here around about 8th and 9th place spots. Some good passes.
Yes, we do.
So now the number one thing I have seen, and oh, right there, boy, wheel kind of got a little sideways, but the number one thing I have seen, improvement-wise, and again, not taking anything away from no drivers or anything out here, is the fact of a little bit more patience on the track, and these guys in a little longer green flag runs, not, that's the word I'm looking for, not being over-aggressive or over-driving the cars. And Andrew now has got a crab car.
Oh, no.
Yes, he went off the track. Oh, he went on the wall. And then he beat the wall down again, and he beat it down again. Now his car is walking sideways. Ouch.
Wow.
Coming on pit road. Jason's taking the lead. He's battling for Jason up here.
Yeah, and they are still going at it. Look at Jason put the bumper to Chase. They're out of turn 2 and coming down here at turn 3. They're going to be door to door with each other in their part Nerf bar rather. And give it to Jason out of turn 4. At least this time Jason leads that lap.
Yeah, it was a good crossover move he did right there on him.
We're about halfway to our competition caution. Gonna think these guys really want all the spots they can pick up. Running about 28-second lap time.
Yeah, I got good insight there. Scott says out there like what you were talking about. If you're going to fill it up, take the 2 tires. And if you can smell the leader's exhaust, then you're in the hunt because the draft plays a factor. So then, all right, Scott, then let us know what you would think if, let's say, you were in 10th or 15th place spot. Would you still then?
Well, you want my opinion is if I'm back in 15th, I'm going no tires.
Okay.
Take up all the spots I want.
And we saw that last night with the 2-tire stop. I mean, obviously, because that was Zimmerman who pulled it off. He was running around, I think, about 8th or 9th. He took 2 tires, got out front, and obviously held on just with the track position there. And Chase was right there in 4th place spot, but even with 4 tires, just could not make up the ground or, couldn't get around them. A hard place to pass. So I'm with you. Maybe, and we've seen it done, no tire stops here in this series. Like you said, if you can get out front, it's caution. And Drew back around again. Just got that car fixed too. So if you can get out front, and he just gonna lose it. Well, boom, and a wall. He's done. So yeah, you're I mean, I'm like you. You're gonna have to take fuel though. So everybody takes 2 tires. You gotta hope you're gonna get back out front.
Well, I was gonna say, right now would be a good opportunity to. Still could be a good opportunity for guys at the back come in, top off, and then when we get to the lap 50 competition,
yeah, you wouldn't have to put as much. Wouldn't have to put, and our leader's on pit road. Wow. Did not
Chase didn't
expect
come down.
this.
Jason did.
Yeah, Dustin. So Jason went, Dalton went, and everybody from about 8th on back went in pit road.
So here's what they're thinking. They're thinking less fuel at the competition caution.
And that's what I was about to say is when I saw the leader go down, what you just said, you're in the back, why not top it off? Because that way at the competition caution, you're only gonna have to put a smaller amount of fuel, obviously going to be able to get positions back. Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, right now with a full tank of gas, they could make it to about lap 115. So
12, looks like 26 seconds. It looks like Jason did 4 tire stops, so there you go.
well, about everybody behind him did. The only one that didn't, maybe he just took gas this time. Dustin Mombercat.
Yeah, look, 12-second stop.
14. I'm seeing 14.
I don't know where you're seeing 14. It says 12, 2 on mine.
Alright, well. That's what the crew chief told me. Was 14. Down here.
Or Chief, okay.
Alright.
He was sipping on some Hennessy while he was telling you. Either way, it's this is interesting. 4 tire stock, because we've been talking about tires. I don't think they're going to make a difference, but look at that competition caution coming. That competition caution, I mean, he's still going to have to come in and get fuel, just not as much.
Yeah,
Because if he stays out, let's say if Jason stays out of the competition caution, then he's playing the caution game later on. The bad thing about that is, if he doesn't come in at the competition caution and Chase comes in and let's say puts 2 tires on like you said and fills it up with fuel, Chase doesn't have to come in the rest of the race, even if there's a caution later on. Jason would. So he's again going to give up all that track position. It would just be a, I don't know, never-ending cycle.
Yeah, because you're going to be about 10 laps short if you don't come in at the lap 50.
Yeah.
You're going to need at least 10 laps worth of gas back into your car at the 50 lapper.
Don't get me wrong. Been wrong before on the pit strategies. Never know.
Yeah, well. And they're off to the races once again. Chase Pierce out front.
He got a good start.
Contact at the back. Go, everybody checking up there. Almost.
Brad Carpenter. They were 3 wide back there for a little bit.
Yeah, it actually started with Joshua Lockwood. A little checkup.
Tanner not having the race he wants. He's marred way back here in 14th spot. 5 Kings Motorsports drivers. Got a lot of them back here in the back. Said one of the guys that just pitted will win this race. All right. If they do the pit strategy right. Because here's the thing. You're talking about Jason. He's still in the 9th place spot. Again, logically thinking. I mean, I don't know how many times we talk about this. Logically thinking. 4 tires, he should be able to pass cars left and right. It just don't work. It's broke for some reason. I don't know why.
Not enough tire wear on one of these big, monstrous, round tires. That came
Yeah,
out
I'm with you on
weird.
that one, Scotty. Yeah, I mean that's his game plan. There is competition caution, taking less fuel as change for the lead. Dustin takes it back over from Chase. Yeah, good battle back here around 7th and 8th spot. But yeah, you're right. I think it's he's got to take less fuel.
Oh, Justin
contact!
Vanas into Dustin Mombercat.
Ooh, yeah, he
Wow.
got tagged. Caution out.
And everybody makes it by.
Watch that one live. He hit the wall hard.
Mombercat
We were just talking about Jason, and Jason was back there behind him too. Oh boy.
Oh, poor Mombercat got.
Mamba cat. Yeah.
He took flight there. A cat just took flight.
Yeah.
He landed on all fours.
Yeah.
Give him credit.
Good job. Good job.
He didn't quite. Motor didn't make it, but. He was able to turn it around. They do got a quick fix in this series, so he'll be able to
Get back out.
pull off
Yeah.
a new motor. The world's fastest motor swap.
Well, it's been a good back and forth battle for the lead up front here between Dustin and Chase. All right. Who's going to pull this thing off tonight? I don't know. Back and forth between Dustin and Chase up front. So now, since they didn't pit early on, what's got to be the strategy at the competition caution for Dustin, Chase, and those guys up front now?
I mean, right now they're on the same strategy as they were earlier. They got to take full tank of gas and at least 2 tires.
I say the 2 tires. I'm with you. I say the 2 tires and full tank and hope they get out. But the thing about it is, Jason, though, he's only going to have to come in and get fuel. So if everything works out perfectly, he should be able to get up front and be leading it. But Chase and those guys should be right there, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or somewhere in that area. Shouldn't lose too much ground on them. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, got no takers that went in this time.
Nah, it's just too close to the competition caution.
Tanner's moved up to 10th.
Even if you went in now, I mean, you would have been able to make it all the way to the end, but
I don't know what the benefit would have been. I mean, obviously, if I was way back in, let's say, 15th, 18th spot or somewhere, I might have jumped in. I'm up front. I just can't give up that track position. Not right now.
nah.
Well, we've seen guys lose these races by track position. Go. Lights off on the pace car. Kicking off 2022. First race here for the Fire Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing. Tour Mods.
Modified division.
Modified, that's right.
Here we go. Green flag, Dustin Nova on the hard pedal.
Yeah, he gets a good jump out here. Chase got his hands full now with Ken Zeems and car round.
Forward dirt tracking it.
That was Russell. He almost had it saved. Let's go back on the replay. He actually caught Willie, unfortunately.
Willie caught Russell, actually.
Yeah. Watch it right here.
Actually, it all started with Zach Murphy got into Russell going down turn
Oh,
number
yeah.
one.
He got in the back of him. He almost had it saved. And they both went through the grass. Both of them had it saved. Wow. Chaos up front.
Wow. Well, one thing's for sure, Russell's glad there is going to be a yellow here in about 6 laps.
Yes.
You got 4 of them out front, all gap the rest of the pack. It's Nova, Zeems, Pearson, Dean right there on your screen.
Murphy, man. Zach Murphy moving up through the field.
It's getting passed by Jason Stewart right now. Stewart, one of your drivers with newer tires.
Oh, him hit that bump right there. Kind of upset the car. Able to make the pass.
Yeah, and that's something you just don't have with the new Phoenix. That's what makes this configuration on iRacing of Phoenix so good, is makes it a little bit more driver track. Gotta watch for the bumps.
Joshua Sexton, our Charger, up 12 spots here.
Yeah, Sexton there in 8th.
Oh, 23, call Lofton.
Oh, Loft. Oh, and there's more. There is more.
Yeah. Huge one.
Wow.
Started with Lofton. Got bumped in the back and he almost had it saved.
Here we are, coming out turn number 4.
Yeah.
Going down the
Oh,
straightaway.
not there. Yeah, down straightaway here, yeah. He had to check up and then he got bumped just a little bit right there. Almost had it saved and it overcorrected, came back up the track. Next thing you know, it's chaos.
About 5, 6 of them there. A couple of them had to stop.
That should probably be the competition caution. Is it? At 40?
I'd almost say they're going to call
47,
it.
yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
But now what do you do? 'Cause you're a little bit short. Well, never mind. Everybody on pit. All right, I'm interested to see what Jason's going to do here. Remember, he took those 4 tires. Let's watch him on his pit road here.
Yeah,
Is he going to do just fuel?
I almost have to say, I mean, he kind of has to do fuel only because you get 1 tire set. So you're almost, your hand's almost held here.
Ooh, I tell you what, I think Chase Pierce just overdrove his pit box. That's going to kill him.
Uh-oh.
It looks like right now, yep, Jason just got fuel only. And Chase right now, Chase just got, and this right here, I've talked about it 100 times, mental mistakes can kill you in racing. And right here, probably, I'm not going to say his race is over, but this right here probably killed a lot of it. He overshot his pit, had to back up. Went with the 4 tire stop, filled it up, but he's back in 11th spot. Gonna have some work to cut out, but you've got Mark out front, pitted at lap 33. Jason with the fuel only stop, which we kind of figured he would. Joshua with a fuel only stop, and it looks like Zach and Tanner both with 13, 12 seconds with fuel only stops.
Yeah.
So what Mark is thinking, Mark, he's going to have to pit again, lap 33. That thing's not going to make it.
he can make it to lap 118. You get a couple of cautions here, and I mean, he could stretch it the
Yeah.
7 laps that he needs.
I've seen crazier stuff.
We've seen crazier. We've seen we've seen them go 125 when they were only supposed to go 100.
Yeah. Oh.
So I wouldn't put it past them to go the extra 7 here. And never mind. He is coming down pit road.
Yeah, maybe wanted to get some bonus points.
Yeah.
A good race so far, though. Got to give him credit out here, and just like we thought it would play out. Jason and all except for Chase. Chase, who just overshot that pit box, and that'll be the second night in a row that pit stops have kind of just crushed him. Not gonna say he's out of it yet, but he's got an uphill battle.
And if you look up front here, Joshua Sexton up to 3rd, Marr up to 4th.
Yeah. Tanner out there. Yeah, we'll talk about him so he hits the wall. How you doing, Tanner, man? All right. We'll go back in here and go, man, Joe, what you talking about?
Mettler up to 6th.
Uh-huh. Sexton, the biggest mover. And that Murphy there. 18 spots for Sexton, 10 for Murphy, 10 for Tanner. Green flag. Stewart's out front. Good jump.
Stewart said, sayonara, boys. I am gapping you.
That's what he needs to do. Get out of Dodge. A little battle going on here for about 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As woo, sideways there. I don't know who that was. I think that was Dustin. Yeah, Dustin. That thing all crooked. Crooked line.
Oh my.
He did. Oh, contact.
Crooked. Whoa.
Oh, and he is sliding. Damn, we got cars everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
What did we... That's like the whole field there.
That was like, yeah, a lot.
Like zoinks.
It started with the 29 of...
Murphy.
Was it Murphy? Okay. Back on the replay here. Watch it one more time. He got help. He was in 2nd, and sure who we're gonna go to a wide shot here and show it. There's a bunch of cars involved. He's right there in 2nd. Getting off into the turn. Goes up the track just a little bit.
Had a little help.
Love tap in the back, and the next thing you know,
here comes the field about everybody.
Yep, boom, boom, boom. We got a car upside down.
Who is that? Who is that?
Oh, I don't know, a red car.
They're all red. It was. They're all.
But I tell you what, who benefited out of this? Check out 3rd place Chase. I mean, he's probably thinking, really? I mean, he was back in 10th. Now he's up to 3rd, so he is definitely the benefactor of that caution. That's what he needed. Get back into this race.
Yeah, for sure. I think we got confirmation it was Ken Zeems on his lid.
Ken Zeems, all right. Why, is he mad?
I don't know. I only seen one blown up motor, and it was the one that was upside down.
Tanner, man, falling all the way back. Tanner missed that, but I don't know why he's all the way back to 12, because he missed it. Did he pit? Yeah, he went to pit. Oh. Why did you pit, Tanner? You were up in like 2nd or 3rd somewhere. How many times have we talked about track position as king?
One too many times.
That's what I'm saying. Don't pit. What is wrong with you? Unless the car was blew up or something.
Well, I didn't catch it. There was 1,000 red cars, and his pink car don't stand out.
I mean, he slid a little bit, but I don't think he really got any damage or anything. It didn't look like it, but the reason he fell, I mean, he is back in 7th, so it's not too far off. All right, Tanner.
Well, here, I'll let you know.
But I know he said he was playing American Truck Simulator later.
Okay.
And
all right.
Maybe he thought he was still in his truck delivering packages.
All right, so our crew just showed me the replay of it, and got into the wall real hard.
All right.
So that would be why. That right front was crunched in.
Okay.
He's only in. He's back up to 7th. I mean, all things considered, everybody else was involved too. All the red
Hey,
cars.
Chase is the one that's the biggest winner out of this.
Chase and Dean
Mettler. Yeah. Remember Chase? He messed up on that pit stop. Was barred back there in traffic. Now he's back up here now, looking pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Like we might go single file.
Yeah, the lights are off and they are single file. I think that's because we didn't get a lap in when we went green. That's what happens. Yep. Pace car is in, and this really helps out Stewart get a good gap.
Oh yeah. Top 3 does. They're gone.
They are gone.
Mettler back there in 4th. Al hanging on to 5th. Got Nova Scotia back up here in 6th. Chase, I know he's chomping at the bit to get back up there in that lead. A fast car earlier on. Battling for 2nd already. He's going on the inside.
Yes, he is chomping at it.
Boy, Jason getting out of Dodge.
He is.
Got Mettler and Dean back here.
Mettler, Dean, Nova. Then you got a
solid
little
race going on.
bump draft action from Pete's to Mar. Effingham back in 9th. Just cruising. We got a car stopping on the back stretch. Who is that?
Mark. In pits.
That's Dalton Kilrow on the back stretch.
Oh, the Kill Road?
Kilrow coming through a slow stop. He is
Don't
still
stop
slow.
on the track now.
I don't know if he just cooked the motor or because he's still going on the apron.
The smartest thing to do would be pull off the track and then tow it.
Yeah, he cooked the motor.
Yeah, but the smartest thing to do here, because he's going to bring a caution out. That's never mind. There's the 29 is going to bring the caution out.
Never mind. No, it ain't.
Wow.
That ain't
Spun
going
right around it.
How peculiar of a wreck, right? Oh, I think that was a little bit retaliatorial between Murphy and Makwa.
Oh. Watch a kill row here to see if he's going to make it.
Well, no.
Oh, he's going to get help. Yeah, he's going to get help because, here's the thing. I got to give.
Yeah, we got a yellow now.
I got a yellow. Who?
Oh, I think I found a yellow here.
Enzymes. Off the track.
Well, if we... Here, I'm gonna do something. I don't think that was our yellow. I think this might have been it. We're gonna have to watch Brandon Mettler coming out of turn 4.
Well, Zeems hit the wall. That car's all jacked up.
Well, Mettler hit the wall too.
All right, let's go watch the Mettler here. Got a couple incidents going on here. We'll try to figure it out for you.
We're figuring that out. We had a Kilroy slow, we had a Murphy wreck slow, and then whoever that was pushing Kilroy.
That was Ken Zeems, and he was in front of Mettler right there.
Well, see him, they're all pushing it.
Okay.
Mettler.
Yeah, he got nailed. But Zeems went off the track. Let me go back up here and look, because Zeems went off track.
No, that was
hold on a minute. Alright, wait a minute. Seems something happened to his car.
Yeah,
That
he
front,
went out. Come on.
that front left tire, Kyle, my bad. Yes, Ken, is all.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, jacked up. I'm trying to see when that happened.
I got it. It's on lap 56 for Ken Zeems. It's all kinds of problems. Across the whole entire track, we got problems.
Well, alright, the one that you just sent me, he's already got damage.
Well,
Tire's locked up.
I don't know where he got that from.
I don't either. I've seen that happen one other time with these cars. Tire locked up for some reason. And he just, he can't turn. He gets up in a wall.
So let me try to see if I can't find the...
I was looking myself. I was way back there looking before.
Well, heck, he came out of the pits like that.
That's what I'm saying. I have seen that happen before. I think it's a little bobble.
Oh, it was the damage clear back from our big wreck we had about 10 laps ago.
Oh.
So all kinds of action going on between Kilroe, Zeems, Murphy, Metler. I mean,
Well, I hope we figured all that out for you there, folks. There we go.
the mystery has been solved. Zeems had damage from the big wreck, and then Kilroe blew a motor, was slow on the backstretch. Murphy got into it with Makwa in turn 3,
right.
Spun out, and then Metler got loose out of 4 and ended up on a barrel.
Killer.
Alright. Well, we're looking at the field here, and lap 65 on the books. Give us 60 to go. Stewart out front with Pierce on the outside. Pace car lights are off. Long roll around turn 3. Turn 4. Pace car is in. See if Pierce can't get a good start. And Stewart gets a better start. Dean gives Pierce a push. And will Pierce get out ahead of Sexton? He will. He'll go to the apron there. Down turn number 1. That upsets his car just a hair. Really upsets it right there. Coming out of turn number 4. On the back stretch we go. We're looking pretty good. Clean racing all throughout this field here. Single file right now. On the screen you see Pierce trying to chase down Stewart as we got ourselves a caution, and Joe is taking a potty break, so we're gonna have to wait up on this replay. We're gonna do a little bit of radio style, and oh my. There's been a car flipping. Couple of cars. More than one. Oh my. We'll get you the replay here as soon as Joe gets back. But it was a big one. Big one number 2. I am not in control of the cameras, so everybody's gonna have to hang on until our producer guys get back into the trailer here. You had to get to the portage on. watching Crooked Line Racing presented by Five King Motorsports. $20 to the winner tonight. We are under yellow. Well, we had a wreck.
I see that.
It was a big wreck. Another big wreck. And involved the Tanner Marr.
Like it started with Russell up here.
Well, I seen Marr.
Oh, yeah, Marr and Russell. Russell got the bad end of it, though. Him just going all over the place. Yeah, that was a big one. Marr's upside down. Ouch. Look who's out front leading. Jason hit it. I didn't see that one coming.
Didn't see that either.
Wow, really?
I mean,
Why?
I don't know why.
I mean, all that strategy,
Out the window.
I just don't.
Well, either way, we're running out of cars here.
Well, yeah, I mean, but still,
I mean, I don't know if I would have pitted.
I would. Again, anything can happen. You can get up front, but to give up that track position, wow. You know, Chase is not pitting again. Sexton and all those guys know.
Dean ain't. Nova Scotia ain't.
Yeah. None of those guys are pitting. He's just going to have to pray he can get around them.
Yeah, I mean, he's back there in 8th. He's got to pass 6 cars just to get up the back bumper of Pierce.
Yeah, and I don't think... I mean, we've seen... Up, Tanner. Rough way to end tonight. Yeah. Yeah, but I think Jason was fine fuel wise. He pitted with everybody else on the competition caution.
Well, Stewart gambled too much from what I'm gathering. Why would you gamble? I mean, I just filled the car up.
I mean, if he didn't fill it up, yeah.
I would have just filled it up all the way.
Oh yeah. We've been saying that all night, Tanner. I mean, tires about useless. I mean, if you got to fill it all the way up, you might as well take 2, like what he was talking about earlier and all. But still, not going to matter. I think Chase is fine. I don't think he's coming in on pit road.
Well, we only got about 11 cars on track, and Sexton's slow on the restart. I'll bunch up the high side, allow Pearson, who is that? Dean on the bottom.
Really?
No,
Abraham.
Kyle Dean was the one that benefited. And we got a gaggle of cars. Hopefully we don't get another wreck here. Joe, I'm going to jinx it.
Yeah, see that.
Well, I mean, if we have a wreck and we gather up another 10 more cars...
Chase pitted at lap 47, and he took 4 tires. Stewart pitted at the same time and just came in here at lap 68.
Well, Pierce also had a 30 second pit stop. At least that's what I'm
yeah. Well, remember, because he drove, he had to back up on his pit box.
Oh, yeah, good point. Never mind.
That was his mess up. And what helped him out was that first caution that came in, and my dog just goes crazy.
Oh, yeah, and I got 9 cars on the lead lap. About 9 of them on the track. Now we got Kilrow out there running laps around here. And Stewart has only made it up to the 6th spot. He's still 1.8 seconds back from Pierce that last time by. He's got a lot of ground to make up.
He's up to he's up to 6, like you said. I mean, I just don't think time's not going to be on this side.
Time, and I don't see too many more yellows coming out.
Yeah, 22 to winner. You're right. Chase wants it, and everybody's good on fuel. That's why I just don't understand why Jason would have gave up the lead, the pit. There's nobody else is pitting in front of him. He's pretty much going to have these guys wipe themselves out up here, I think, now. Unless, like you said, which I know you're saying he gambled on fuel, but his pit stop wasn't that short.
Nah.
So, I don't know. But remember, his pit stop wouldn't have been that long either because he had just pitted, what, about 10 or so, 15 laps prior?
Yeah.
So he had more fuel in than what a lot of these guys had. By the time the competition caution came out. Oh, that man Chase up front, though.
Well, if Chase makes a mistake, Kyle Dean 3/10 back from him is there to pounce.
Oh, yeah. Carpenter hanging on to 7th. Ross there in 8th. Pierce up in 9th. And first car lap down there at Ethan in 10th.
And the last car running on track is Dalton Kilroy. 4 laps down. And then Makwa is 2. Put it in perspective there. Makwa, look at that paint scheme. That is...
Which one?
Ethan Aqua, number 16.
Oh, yeah. Waffle
Wow.
House.
Yeah, Waffle House on the back.
I do like that. I do like the paint job. It is nice.
Mhm.
Very nice. Very nice. All Chase out front. And I mean, earlier on, he was up front most of the race. Mishap on pit road almost probably would have cost him. He was marred back in traffic, but then a caution came out. He missed it, and he ended up in 3rd and kind of put him where he is now.
Yeah, he missed the big one, number 1. And, I mean, that's what really saved him. Was missing the big wreck. See them all fairly separated, about evenly. Chase has a little bit more of a gap than
Corey's new nickname is Southern Belle.
Southern. What?
Ah,
Who's
that's what
saying that?
Tanner out there said. Joe, Corey's new nickname is Southern Belle.
Tanner? No.
Southern Belle. Man. Looks like these guys calmed down up front here so far.
Yeah, they've calmed down a good bit since we eliminated about half the field here and got a couple cars coming back out on track. Got the 85, Justin Banas, and the 47 of Joshua Lockwood.
Yeah, but you got to get points. I mean, points. That's the thing. You might better make up a few ground.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got 40 to go, and they could all pass up Tanner or Marr and get up to the top 15 before the end of it. All about points. First race of the new season in 2022.
I hear you. Tim.
There we go. We got a
Pierce out front.
Kyle Dean has caught up, as well as Joshua Sexton. They have kind of caught up to Chase Pierce here. See if they can't reel him in any closer and maybe make a move for the lead. We couldn't see our best battle right now.
I'm just wondering if Chase is maybe saving a little fuel. But I mean, here's the thing. Kyle pitted on lap 52. Sexton and Pierce both pitted on 47. Never mind, the caution's out.
Oh. Well,
Over. Oh, man.
not
That's
Nova
going-
Scotia.
Oh, I froze him on the track. Oh, he just got love tapped. Now, how in the world a guy didn't see a big car out there on his side? Didn't.
Yeah. I was saying earlier how we didn't have a lot of cars on track and chances of yellow are slim, but there you go.
I don't care, Tanner. You can jump up here, man. You and Corey can talk, man.
Fine, Tanner, you can hop up here.
Y'all oh, Chase! I thought he was coming in the pits. Chase was.
He is in the pits.
Yeah, he is, isn't it? Oh, it's Kyle. My bad. I was looking on Kyle.
Oh,
So the leader,
maybe he
Wow.
was saving gas.
he was, but man, that's gamble here.
I mean, I understand there's an
And then he messes up.
missed it.
Oh.
He missed it
You
again.
know, we need to quit talking about him because every time we talk about him, we're jinxing him
Well,
on pit road.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because this is the middle of the corner pit box. I'd probably miss it too.
4-tire stop also.
Well, at this point, what do you do, right?
As well.
And we got guest speaker up here in the booth, Tanner Marr. How you doing, Tanner?
You know, I'm doing great. I just wanted to talk to you just to hear your sweet voice. Mr.
Yeah,
Southern
no.
Belle up here.
Oh no.
No, I just I wanted to come up here and just chat with y'all for a second while we're under caution. This race has been a weird one, man. So
Yeah,
y'all are more on the NASCAR side of stuff. I know, Joe, you follow NASCAR. Corey, I'm sure you have too. I think of this track car combo almost like a Pocono, right? So the draft comes into play, but man, the way these corners are, like we'll say 3 and 4, the sweeping corner here, it's like a tunnel turn at Pocono. If you get too wide there, you're almost going to wreck coming off the corner right. And then, man, oh man, coming off 2, it's like that wall is just a monster, and it will just reach out and grab you. If it grabs you, it's going to chew you up and spit you out.
Well, I said it before the race that Phoenix, and you know, take nothing to get away from any of the drivers or any leagues or anything out there, but this track kind of breeds cautions. For all the broadcasts I've done here, the percentage-wise of cautions, and now there have been a few good races here, but percentage-wise, for the most part, this place just breeds cautions. It's just one of these tracks.
I thought,
Okay.
well, I thought Tanner was gonna answer that statement.
I was just laid out. Just wanted to hear that voice. I'm just up here just to hear. I was watching the broadcast, and if y'all kind of missing info or something like that, I'm here. I'm just listening right now, brother.
Well, it's been a wild one as far as pit stops go or anything like that. And meaning, you know, Pierce out there obviously pitting, and we've been watching Jason, the way he's been pitting. Kind of confusing a little bit on fuel and whatnot.
Right. So fuel was really weird tonight, and now our SDK, I heard you on broadcast as we're about to go green here, it was telling us people who had a lot shorter pit stop than what y'all were referencing in the broadcast. So maybe our software was off. Because I thought Stewart and them, I thought they were really short. Ooh, got it.
Oh boy, we got drama.
Billy Evernham.
Yeah, there's not going to be some happy drivers there, probably.
Back on replay, see what happened to him. I think he got a little love tap on the
Got a
back.
little help on from Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah.
Why is
Nova
okay?
frozen.
Here, we're gonna ask while he's up here, Tanner. Why is there so many red cars?
I literally just told Willie before I came up here, bro, we're changing your car this week. Because look at it. That's all you see is red cars.
No.
I mean,
I said earlier in the race, I said there's a red car upside down on his hood, and Corey goes, they're all red. I went, well, that red.
So when I tell my painter, I tell him, I never tell him like really a design. I just pick colors, right? And one time I was like, just give me something we don't see a lot. And he was like, okay, so you don't want nothing red or white. So I mean, that tells you right there, like, red is so common on race cars.
Yeah.
Right now, that it's actually insane. Look, I mean, everywhere you look, you see a red car in every shot.
You
Well,
got a pink one out there. You got a pink.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Kyle Dean, I'm going to give him credit. It's white with blue, but he's still got red on it.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a piece of red almost everywhere.
Oh, it's the Red League.
Yeah, right, I guess.
Mark Pierce is the one. I mean, the sponsor's red. Come on, Mark. Let's
Oh.
get creative here and get a blue sponsor or something.
At least Chase got a different
Ooh.
style color red on his. Or,
Well, here's the one that outlaws Brad Carpenter with the green machine.
The green. So there's some. I have the driver chat up, and there's some drama going on. And now Jason Stewart.
And we can imagine we could see it out there. I mean, there's a couple guys out there,
Right.
and whatnot. You know, our biggest thing we've been talking about is this fuel mileage
That's what
and
I was gonna say.
the fuel game going on, like pit stops, because we've talked about this season after season. Tires really, for some reason, they should, but in the short tracks, it really don't matter. Now,
Don't
a couple of
make a
these guys have gotten lucky, you know,
Right.
with the cautions to get them back in there. But like Chase earlier on, like I said, when he overshot his pit the first time around, he would have been in trouble if there would have been no other cautions. And obviously, a caution came out, and then he found himself in third. But yeah, it's kind of how most of these guys have made up their ground. Is the cautions have played in their favor.
I think, and now this is a common thread in racing in general, iRacing real life. Most of the time, the fastest car doesn't always win the race, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you put that on a race like tonight, where fuel mileage is so weird that it's putting some of the faster guys towards the back, right? And what happens when a faster guy gets back there?
Yeah.
It's that racehorse mentality. Go, go, go. They got to get back up front. And you see what happens. But yeah, there's drama. Jason Stewart, he took tires late, right? Went in and pitted from the lead, and now he's mirrored back there in the back and getting beat up on, right?
Well,
So that
he's
show-
up
that
to
shows.
fourth though, and that's another thing I was talking about. How he's benefited from some of these cautions, him and Chase. But you're right. When he took those tires, he was back there, hard in traffic, and you know we've seen it time and time again. You just can't come through the field. But now he's right there in that fourth place. He's got a shot. Crazy night. Kicking off 2022 right here. Fire Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Tour Mods here at Phoenix. Lights off on the pace car. We're getting set to go back green.
We're going single file too.
Yes, we are.
Kyle Dean, the hitman, up front. We're gonna have 30 to go. And pace car is off. Kyle's in control, and he'll fire.
Got Sexton right there behind him, overhanging on to him in third. Stewart fourth. Pierce there in fifth. Any one of these guys can make a move. Chase been fast all night long.
Both Chase and Jason. Jason right now ahead of Chase. See if those two can't get back up to where they were earlier, 1 and 2, or if the top three can't hold them all off.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do at this point. I mean, you got 5 machines right there, nose to tail.
Yeah, and all 5, they're about what you could consider a winning car.
That's what, like, the draft here is insane. Like, you would think there'd be some draft, right? Bigger track. But with these modifieds, we never talk about the draft in these because they're one of those short tracks. Short tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But the draft here, it's allowing these clusters to form. And now if you fall 0.4 back off somebody, like 0.4 of a second back, you essentially lose that draft of that car in front of you. So what that 0.4 is, that's just one mistake in the corner, right? You lose 4/10, boom. You blink and you just lost the draft. And that's why these clusters are happening. We got the top 5, throw a blanket over them, nose still, right? And then you got to look back a little bit to find 6th place on back.
Yeah.
gotta look way back there. About 3.5
Oh,
seconds.
battle for the
back.
lead, man. Tell you what,
Yeah.
Sexton got up there, man. A little bumper
Contact.
to the old Dean.
I'm telling you, I think things are about to get rough, Joe. $20 to the winner. Not a whole lot of money, but it's not. It ain't
We're
like
going too
something.
wide for second.
Ooh.
Nova Scotia on the inside of Sexton down turn number 3.
Sexton had to check up not to wreck Kyle Dean going into 1 and 2, and they made contact. And look what's happened here.
Well,
Sexton
Dean
now
on-
might get freight trained.
The Dean's loving it.
Right. He's saying, hey, boys, every time I look in this mirror, if y'all are 2 wide, great. If you're 3 wide, that's even better.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't wreck, of course. He don't want no more cautions.
Keep racing like they're racing up here. You never know what's going to happen.
That dog leg here, where the kink is, the tri-oval portion of the Phoenix, you wouldn't think it, Joe, but it's so slick through there that if you cock your wheel at all, you're sliding through there. It's actually insane how slick it is through that one portion of the track.
What portion?
Coming up right here on the stream.
You
as
mean
they come
on
in-
the
tri-oval dog
yellow?
leg? Yeah. You get, or even if you're maybe half a tire width off that yellow, it's still loose right there. I think it's how the banking kind of transitions, and it really upsets the car.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier in the stream with the yellow. You just can't hit it like you'd think, is we got a battle for a third. Stewart has it. Pierce just got by Nova. That's for 4. They just pretty
Pierce
much
is coming.
swapped.
I
Pierce
think Pierce
and
is coming.
Stewart.
I know we don't want to put the broadcaster curse on anybody, man, but I would have to put my money on Pierce right now. But track position may play out to be.
And time.
Well,
Time, too.
that
Time might
ball-
run. Time might be not on his side either.
Right, running out of laps, right?
Well,
He's
right
got to make
now.
his move now, because if he keeps sitting back there behind Stewart like he is, Sexton and Dean. Now, well, never mind. There goes Dean.
He go around. He
He-
saves it.
Wow,
No
what a
caution,
save.
I don't think.
Oh, what a save. And then Sexton.
Come on, Mark. Throw the yellow. Throw the
Don't-
yellow. Oh,
don't do
Sexton
that.
around. Oh,
Oh.
come on. Come on, throw the yellow. Throw the
Oh,
yellow.
thank
throw
you.
It, throw it. Throw it.
Oh, I don't want no
Yeah.
yellow. Go green.
Fine.
We want this.
throw
We
the
want
yellow.
this battle happening up front. This is exciting, man.
I
I want
wanted
a yellow to
yeah.
slow it down.
I wanted the yellow.
Why? Slow everything down. It slows the pace down.
I wanted drama, okay?
You got it right now. Battle for the
Oh,
lead.
dude.
Stewart and Chase.
I mean, I wouldn't count out the lap car of Dalton Kilroy or actually, no, that ain't the lap car anymore. That's
No, it's,
Dustin Nova.
Dustin back there. Yeah, he's watching these two guys.
Nova's like, come on, boys, door each other like the other two did.
Well, the thing about it is you got Pierce who pitted at 86. Stewart pitted at 68. Both of them are sitting on good tires. But really, I don't think either one of them have a definitive advantage. Either one of them's going to give up on each other. And there you go.
Wow,
Put
that's
him
what
in the
Nova
wall.
wanted. Wow.
Wow. Watched it live. Oh, boy.
Well, I mean,
I
did
bet he's
not
screaming
just,
now.
Did I not just say Nova's like, come on, boys, door each other?
And Nova went into the lead on that. Yeah, but I gotta admit, I gotta say, Ace is probably not gonna be happy on that one because Stewart just caught the back end of him and sent him. I mean, I ain't never gonna say it's on purpose or anything. It's just hard racing,
I
and
mean,
he did get into the back of him, but wow.
I
That's
wouldn't
just
put it
crazy.
past it here if we see some retaliation. Put
Let's
it
hope
this
not. Let's hope.
I think the all right, fans, what do you want to see out of this? Do you want to see?
I never want to see retaliation to somebody, man, intentionally doing it because I don't think Stewart intentionally wanted to do. You know what I mean?
No.
I never want to see that, and I'm never going to advocate for that. I don't agree with it because one, it makes the league look bad. Two, it makes the drivers look bad. Who wants to race in the league where all you're going to do is go out there and just wreck everybody? Things happen on the track. These are short track races. I've said it a million times. They're short
Well, I
tracks,
mean-
and guys bump and grind each other.
That yellow is going to help out Kyle Dean
Yep.
after he spun. After he got spun by Dustin Nova, nonetheless.
Sure.
And
I mean, these
Nova's
guys up
back
here,
out
you know,
front.
I will say this: they're not giving they're not giving each other any room, or they're not being very, very cautious with each other up front.
I expect maybe another couple of bump and runs here. We got 8 cars. We're gonna have 7
We talked
cars.
about that with a lot of the short tracks. You would think bump and run. The problem with this car is it's very hard to do that. Usually, when you bump somebody, it's going to send them around. You maybe intend on doing a bump and run, but it is so difficult to do in one of these cars.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have 7 cars on the lead lap. We got about
Tanner went back down there. I think he's probably got to police everything going on. So
Tanner has to calm everything down.
Ma.
Oh boy. Hi, Tanner.
I heard so many 4-letter words. I just need to hear you.
No.
Well, it's like I was just saying. I mean, I never put anything on a driver that said they do it on purpose or anything like that. I just, we don't want to see any retaliation stuff because it looks bad on the track. It's hard racing, and things are going to happen on here. And like Corey said a minute ago, people love the drama on the track. So there you go.
Are we referring to when Josh Sexton got into the back of Chaldean, or got into the side of Chaldean turning? Is that what you're talking
Well,
about?
that one, and then Pierce just got.
I missed that one. I didn't get to see that one.
Stewart got in the back of Pierce, but I mean, to me,
We're racing, right?
we're racing. We're racing short track. I've said it a million times, and I was just referring to the bump and run. It's really hard in these cars to do that. Usually, if you tap somebody in the rear with one of these cars, they're gone. They're going around. It's just so tough with these machines. Not like those late models, Not like the late model.
I just want to see some Bowman Gray action over here.
Now,
I'm sure
I
the
went down
fans want
there.
to.
I talked to Josh, and Josh said he, honest God, obviously didn't mean to get into Chaldean. He said, but he blocked me 3 times, so the 3rd time I wasn't lifting. So, and it's racing, right? That's what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
We're racing. Got under 20 laps to go now. About to go back green flag racing. Who knows? That's probably not the last time tempers are going to flare in this race.
No, I don't think it is. We got 17 to go. We
How many
got
cautions have we
17 to
had,
go.
Joe?
I
Does this
have
tell you
no
right there?
It tells me on the thing, but I can't read it.
I got you.
It's so small.
I got you. Okay.
Hey, who on the broadcast can actually read the what's it called? Who out there in the chat know what it said on the thing up there? On a small monitor. All right, green flag back at it. Dean's going to look here. He's going to try to look up underneath Stewart. Dustin's sitting up here going, I just want to hang on to it.
Yes.
Dustin's always fast everywhere he goes. Sorry, Corey, to cut you off. I know it's rude. Dustin is always fast everywhere we go, but he's kind of struggled tonight, right? Started up front, had an earlier incident, and you see a high talent driver. I'm not even sure what his I rating is, but I know it's high. He's
44.
not able, right, 44K or 4K. He's not able to climb up through the field and just pick people off left and right like you occasionally could on a short track like South Boston or something like that. It's really weird out here.
Yeah, you see Dean right here hanging on to that 3rd place. Trying to work over the back end of Stewart.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you who's sitting in the catbird seat. That's going to be your 4th place guy of Willie Evernham. He's like, if you all door bang each other real quick, I could take over the lead, get me a
But
free
we've seen
20.
it a couple times tonight. Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Nova and Dean go at it already, and
They're teammates. Those are teammates right there, Nova and Dean.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's going to be a group chat. It's going to be a little feisty tonight, if I had to guess. As you see what Dustin Nova's doing right there. He's trying to break the draft on the front stretch, guys. It's just like Pocono, except you're in Toro Mods Phoenix. It's so...
And you watch right here with Kyle. That's the run he gets going on Stewart. And you've got to have a lot of control as a driver because he's getting so close. You see right there, Stewart's car is kind of a little tight going up the track. Dean's going on the inside, but he's got to be very careful not to catch that rear quarter panel and send Stewart around. Right there, you see it? I mean, as I said it, never mind. Never mind. As I just said it, he sent him.
I think he's going around. I saw a driver going around.
Yeah, Stewart got spun, and I think Willie got the incident limit. He did.
Oh.
And then this I don't agree with. He's going to back up on the track and stop. And
And
Good, we didn't cause a call.
iRacing, yeah.
No caution.
No. We should have had it.
Now, normally, yeah. You see, now this is what's been crazy lately. I think the flagman's is on, I don't know, crack or something, because normally that would have been a caution, but there you go.
Well, now we got 5
But
cars.
let me go back to what I was saying here real quick. Now, again, no fault on Dean's part what that was, because earlier on he was doing the same move going in. There's so many braking points, so many different ways guys getting in and off the gas, going into turns. Right there was just a small amount of touch. You saw that I was getting the car was just loose in front of it, or getting tight going into the turn. And then there goes Dean. Dean's going to try to see if he can dirt track it there for a minute. But what it says, like Dean, I really don't think he meant to get into the back of him. It's just one of those racing things that, again, I put it on Phoenix. This track is one of those tracks. It's weird.
Well, I mean, you were saying how you got to have control. You not only got to have control of your car, you got to have control of. I probably ought to not go dump this guy right here in front of a couple hundred fans.
It's tough. It's that racehorse mentality. It's tough. We always
Because there's sometimes I would.
Right.
Well, Chase just went out there, and I got to give my hats off to percent that I hate that I 100% spun myself trying to throw a late block, particularly. You know, and my hat's off to you there, Pierce, because a lot of drivers wouldn't even admit to that. They'd put it on the other guy hitting them. It's something we don't see because we see it at a different angle here on the broadcast. It looked like hard racing up there, and obviously, you know, he did get into the back of you. But block-wise, you said you blocked, so there you go. You know, we might be seeing some of that on the track. To us, it might not look like a blatant block,
Right.
but they are moving down on the track, you know, too late.
As Dustin Nova's pretty much
Gone.
ran out of second and third place life. That little cluster, we'll call it, that got together.
Look who's
really,
up there in
really helped him.
hard charger tonight, 15 spots. Ethan sitting in third.
Oh, good drive. Brand new driver to the Crooked Line Series too, Joe.
Oh, Hulk. I don't know how to say his last name.
I wasn't going to try. I'm glad you did.
Mawakwa.
It's
Oh,
Hawk.
oh,
No,
Kawa. Oh,
Look how American that car is too. It's got
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Got Waffle House on the back of it too. That's American.
America, baby.
Look, Waffle House. We're getting us some hash brown.
Well, he's from Michigan.
Shout out to Dalton Kilrow on the 41
They got,
right there
they got
behind
Waffle
him.
Houses in Michigan.
I guess. I don't know. I live in Ohio. I know we got a couple, but I don't know about Michigan.
In Bowling Green, this is a true story. When you get off the interstate, there's a Waffle House. If you're going north, there's a Waffle House to the left, and then there's a Waffle House to the right. You can literally see the sign
You're
for the
down here
other
in
Waffle
NC.
House.
There's like Waffle Houses everywhere.
Yeah, you can see the sign for Waffle House at the other Waffle House. It's actually insane.
That's
And
what
Well,
I'm
I
both
saying.
mean,
are
you
always
know, you
packed
gotta
in
have a Waffle House on
That'd
either
be
side
something
of the
if he
road.
finishes third here tonight. Be something interesting you can ask him. A Waffle House in Michigan.
Well, we're gonna have to ask. As long as he don't mess up here.
As I'm going to have to ask this. I could jinx it, so I'm going to knock on wood. I'm going to ask Corey first. Corey, you're a racer at heart. Do you think we're going to go green these next 3 laps? Or are we going to re-rack them? What's happening here?
Yes, we're gonna go green.
I think so too. Mr. White, what do you think? Feels kind of spread out.
It's kind of like it's going green. I mean, everybody's spread out right now. You never know. Anything can happen. But we'll go green.
So I want to put a little storyline out there. Dustin Nova, we did a fun run street stock race last week. I put just $15 up, just to the winner. He won it. Now he's looking to win $20 here tonight. I'm going to claim Dustin on my taxes at this rate if we keep
Wait
going.
a minute, I wasn't informed of this street stock race.
Hey, Corey,
Because you probably was sleeping.
Well,
we
Probably
posted
was
it.
sleeping.
We posted it in 3 different Discords, Corey. One of
I
them.
don't have notifications on. You gotta mess.
He's young.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
young.
either.
He's young.
How
You
old are
gotta
you,
mess.
Corey?
23.
He's 13.
They'll grow. Well, Joe, I'm just now about to turn 30, but I feel like I'm 40 at heart. These kids are killing me.
You gotta message me if there's a race.
Man, look.
I don't look at the Discords when
White
I'm off
flags out,
duty.
boys. I will-
Yeah, so
I
it don't
will
matter.
let-
They killed himself on the track here. As I always say, it's not going to happen. And it looks like Ethan's going to hang on to that third place. Kilrow, though.
Kilro's
Kilrow.
back down, just-
3 laps down, really? I mean,
Yeah, just really,
on,
really
come
racing
on.
him, huh? Back off of him. Give him some room to
come on,
breathe,
give
huh?
him, give him
Oh, going to be
Waffle
Nova
House,
bringing it home. He's going to
zero.
bring it home with Dean coming home in second.
They swear,
Mohawk
Justin,
going to bring it
Nova.
home. I'm going to say Mohawk. He can bring it
It's
home in third.
Magua. It's Magua.
I like
A
Mohawk.
Mohawk, man, sounds better. Ethan Mohawk. Come on now. That's just a
Alright,
cool name. Can you
alright.
imagine somebody having a real name, Ethan Mohawk? I mean, that's just like, you wouldn't mess with that person. You would just, really? All right, anyway, I'm just saying. Cool name.
Whenever-
Yeah, he's definitely Mohawk from this moment forward.
And it's a cool name. I mean, come on.
Whatever.
Come on, Corey, man. I'll tell you what. All right, well, let's bring up some of these guys here and get a word.
Y'all do the honors, boys. Thank y'all for letting me join y'all. $20
Oh, yeah.
for race winner tonight. 5 Kings Motorsports. Corey,
Hey,
you
look,
do a
Tanner.
fantastic job. Joe,
Hey,
you do too.
Sometime this year, I think I'm going to be able to get one of them little broadcast waiting rooms made here and, you know. And tell Ethan he's going to have to move down to the league because I still can't move people out of that race room.
Okay, we'll
down to
get it
the-
fixed.
I
We'll get
don't
it fixed. You'll have a waiting room by next week, Joe. I
Lord,
promise.
I can't move nobody, can't go nowhere.
I don't know why you can't move out of racing. I don't
move,
understand that.
Move him down to the push to talk one. Okay,
Oh.
never mind.
Well, let's see where old Dean is here. We got to find Dean, and then we need to find. Oh, well, there's Kyle Dean. We know where Dean.
Hailing out of Michigan,
Yeah.
our third place driver, Ethan Mockle. You got a copy on me?
I sure do, Corey. How's it going?
Well, the Waffle House machine gets a top 3 to start off our 2022 season 5. How was it?
Oh man, it was a handful. I could not figure this track out for the life of me. I don't know how I got a top 3.
About survivability there.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's all you had to do, right? You had to survive out there.
Yeah, survived. There was a lot more wrecks than I thought, and then just starting from the back really messed me up. I messed up in my qualifying time, and that just really screwed me from the beginning.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been there where I mess up qualifying time as well. We got a question.
Your nickname is Ethan Mohawk.
Well, that too, but what's your nearest Waffle House?
Actually, I have no clue where the nearest Waffle
Told
House
you there
is.
wasn't one in Michigan. I knew
I
it.
don't believe there is one in Michigan. And
I
the only
told you.
The only time I've ever been to a Waffle House was when I was down in Louisiana for work.
There you go, Southern. That's what I was thinking. They were only Southern style, but we would. But another thing, how do you pronounce your last name?
Makwa.
Told you.
Like the Makwa, like Gizmo, man. Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
But I still like Mohawk better, man. Ethan Mohawk just sounds like intimidating.
Hey, that works for me.
It does.
like
It
it.
sounds intimidating, man, on the track.
Well, Ethan, you got anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for taking your time and broadcasting us. And then the guys here at that are running the league, I got in actually last night or this morning. They actually let me in. This was their very first race with them. And my buddy Justin, who's watching at his house and rooting me on.
All right. There you go.
Third place man, Ethan bringing home. Let's bring home the second place guy here, Kyle Dean.
Hey, Kyle, you got a copy on me up here?
Yeah, I do.
Well, kicking off the season 5 2022 season with a second place finish. How was it?
It was alright. Who's the guy I spun?
I can't quite remember.
I want to tell him sorry. I really didn't mean that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
And
mean,
what lap it was on?
it was like like 118 or something. But yeah, that was a good race though.
Might have been Chase. No, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
He
just
called it on the broadcast either way.
yeah, we probably did. I mean, okay, Kyle, explain to the fans how different this configuration of track is to the newer configuration.
Well, this configuration, I think, is better because you don't have to cut that dog leg down there. When you come down to turn 2, you know, you can go 5-6 wide on a new track. This one, it's more, you know, you hit the rumble strip and you get your apex, you know. But besides that, it's basically the same. It's just without the dog leg.
All right, there you go. All right, you got anybody like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank ZFG, Tie-Dyeing for You, Zeem Setup Shop, Blown Out Motorsports. I gotta thank ZFG for helping Blown Out Motorsports. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, there you go, folks. Kyle Dean in the 04. Getting second.
Yep. See you later.
Take a place, man. There, Kyle. Bring it home. Let's bring the winner down here tonight. Dustin, Joanne the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what. Well, you got out front, and then boom, I was able to hold on to it.
Yeah, for sure. It was a very competitive race there. Was hoping that it played out the way I needed it to. Just there in the middle, got up and caught up in that wreck. Able to rally back, and then had a little ordeal there with Mr. Everham. Not sure what happened there, but then still, those two guys up front were battling pretty good, and then we had a little bit of an incident. We were able to rally to the win, so it was fun.
Oh, absolutely. He was able to stay out front. Had a wild one there all night long, but definitely pulling it off here for the first race here tonight, kicking off the season. The Fire Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Tour Mods. You got anybody you want to thank for an awesome win?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody at the shop. Zeem Setup Shop, ZFG, Blown Out, Premier Gaming, Canalana Motorsports, everybody who's been helping me along the way. Big thanks to Kenny Zeems and Ken. Matt, they do a lot for me. So,
hey, I tell you what, I know they appreciate it, and always coming out front here, winning it tonight. Again, congratulations there, Dustin.
yes, thank you.
There we go, winner tonight, bringing it home. Corey, what a race it was here at the Fire Kings guys here at Crooked Line. Kick off this season here at Phoenix.
Yes, it was, and it's going to be a good one next week as we go to New Hampshire, another mile track.
A good one for myself and everyone. Have a good night.